So now let's talk a little bit about the payment experience. Yeah. So once the customer receives the email in their inbox, they can click on the pay invoice button. And what this does is takes them through what we call our billing portal or checkout experience. And here, as you can see, the customer can choose any of the payment methods that you have made available to them. What you see here is our Paystand specific bank network. So the users choose this.
Absolutely.
Okay, so they can log in directly using their online bank credentials. This is a much better option to ACH, especially because it provides real-time fund verification. Now, what that means is that the balance in your account is checked and it's ensured that there is enough money in there before the payment is actually made, which is different from what ACH does. This is also the cheapest and the lowest cost method. So we usually encourage our customers to use this as their default payment method. And once the payment is made, they can, the customer actually receives a receipt letting them know that the payment was successful. They can also go to the billing portal where they can see a history of the other payments that they have made using Paystand.
Right, and that's that manage payments button you see there on the thank you screen. It allows the payer to then go in and see a history of their payments to you, and it surfaces information about each of those payments. And a couple things, Bindu, thanks for going through this. A couple things to mention, just backing up here to the checkout screen. As Bindu mentioned, the flow we showed was through the Paystand bank network. Obviously, that's the recommended option for a number of reasons, which I'll talk about. But you can see here there are also legacy payment options available. So if your payers would like to pay over credit cards, we don't advise that because we don't advise you giving away 3% of your revenue to the card networks. But if they choose to, you can surface that to them, and they can choose to pay by ACH. And so we don't restrict your payers by paying in any method. You have the ability to customize this in a number of ways. And Bindu, I know you're going to talk about that in a bit, but there are a lot of ways that you can customize this checkout experience to suit your business, be it various rails for different types of invoices, what have you. But the Paystand bank network that we like to surface here really is a benefit to businesses because it is zero fee. It costs payers nothing to pay it, and it is real time and it is secure. And so this is where you eliminate a lot of those challenges around insufficient funds in the bank account, or a chargeback, or just an error in terms of the data that someone has entered via an ACH or a routing number. And so it is the most efficient, the most cost saving, and the most secure for our payers. And obviously, that's what we want for businesses, to have that payment experience.